good evening, everyone. It is still a bit ropey here, the old technical side of things. So if you can hear me, I'm not actually coming from a spaceship. I am actually trying to sort out the actual voice microphone on this one, because it's different to what I broadcast from for secret102.com, which you can listen to, by the way, every Monday to Friday between 8 and 2, 8 and 10, and 2 till 4, which is the afternoon show. So it is Sunday afternoon. This is a weekend podcast, obviously, and I've had about 7 downloads of the last podcast I did, so I'll keep on going. Yep. So if all of you know who listens to the radio show, you all know that I suffer from depression, and this weekend I had a big blips. And basically what was happening was I was fine Friday night. I was with Mistress Lagatha for movie night. We watched Little Shop of Horrors, which is the old Rick Moranis film from the 1980s. And then yesterday I basically had a very stressful day, which I won't tell you all about it. But yeah, I just wanted to pick up a knife and stab myself and kill myself. So yeah, a little bit better today, not much. Still feel like shit, to be fair. But this is a podcast. It's only going to be 10 minutes, 15 minutes long, like it was the other day. And then I'll whack them onto my YouTube channel, which you can find at Richard Darby. Just follow my email, which is richarddarby2018.com. Don't forget to visit my website, therichardarby.co.uk. You can find all my music and stuff on there. All the links to what I do, Secret 102 and everything like that. Right, so what should we talk about? What have I done this weekend? Watched that United Nations football rubbish. Oh, I wish I hadn't. What an awful, awful tournament. England just beat Switzerland 6-5 on penalties. I mean, hey, we won a penalty shootout, but you know, the funny tweets from today is Max Rushton saying it's coming home, bronze medal is coming home. So at least we have one. But the sad news is as well, former Spurs player who I grew up with in the 1990s, Justin Edinburgh, has died at the age of 49. I've not said what the cause is, I don't think, but he collapsed on Monday and he died on Saturday. So yeah, he wasn't the best Spurs player ever, but he was a hard-working player. I remember that. He was always ever present in the side. He wasn't like Darren Anderton, who was always injured. But he's played with some really good players like Les Ferdinand. He's played with David Ginola, Zol Campbell, Teddy Sheringham. He's played with loads of good Spurs players, you know. And yeah, so to his family and friends and everyone at Leyton Orient, 49 years old, eh? Be amazing if I make it that way. So yeah, but also this weekend I've been in touch with a few people from Treco Bay, who we used to work with years ago. Flash, if you're listening to it afternoon, to evening, or whatever time you're listening to, and also Dominic Findlay as well. Do you know what? From Dominic Findlay, there was he says we always used to have a laugh at Treco, which we always used to do, and it was quite funny because I remember one conversation from me and Dominic. Dominic was in the band, not the bar. He was in the band. Guitarist, I think he played. Yeah, I'm sure it was a guitar. And he always said, "Oh, you'll be here when you're in your 50s," and said, "No, I won't." And that's the one conversation I always remember having with him. So yeah, United Nations World Cup of Darts as well. So yeah, that is very, very interesting. England got knocked out. Michael Smith, Rob Cross, they ain't going to work well together. You need someone like Wadian, or at least Chisnell, because Wadey's been playing really well. But the only reason why I don't think James Wade will ever be in the England team again, because it's due to rankings, is his first ever World Cup of Darts. England had Taylor, and they also had Wade, and they lost, so that's probably why. Anyway, so enough about sport. Let's move on to the next category, shall we? So yeah, I am going to try and do more daily podcasts and weekend podcasts. I'm not going to guarantee every day because Sometimes after the show at 4 o'clock, I just fall asleep and go to bed for a little bit and have a kip. So, yep, what have I been watching on telly this weekend? Designated Survivor from Kiefer Sutherland from Netflix. They have actually carried on the storyline from the end of season 2, which was he was announced to be running for president of the USA again. Do you know what? I bloody love it. I hate politics, but Designated Survivor is on Netflix. You can find that on Netflix. Designated Survivor. It's easy. Even Medboy could do it. Coming up then on the show this week on Secret 102, it'll be Mystery Prize Week yet again. Or I don't know what prize I'm going to do. So far I've had a pack of Vimto cans for 6-pack, sugar free. I've also had now 102. Last week was a pocket notebook, so what will it be this week? Find out. It will start from a 2 p.m. show, 2 till 4. By the way, my ears are still blocked. I can't hear anything out of my right ear still. So after tomorrow morning's show, I'll be going to the doctors and getting that sort of fixed, hopefully. And I watched Coronation Street the other day. Norris has left again, so I don't know why Norris is actually coming in and out all the time, but hey, he is. So yeah. And also Neighbours, apparently Scott Robinson, we all know who's Jason and Donovan, says he will come back to Neighbours on one condition. He wants it to be a package deal. He wants it to be him. Jane Harris has already come back a couple of times. Who else? Guy Pearce, Mike Young, and also Kylie Minogue with Charlene, and hopefully they'll bring back Daniel, but I probably wouldn't, would they? So yeah, coming up then, I've got a really difficult choice for Song of the Week on Secret 102 this week. It's between Black Eyed Peas, Katy Perry, and the Chainsmokers at the moment. Find out which one I choose tomorrow from 8:30 in the morning. I do start at 8 o'clock, so yeah. Anyway, it's going to be a short one today, so basically telling you how I feel, and go and check out my website, therichardarby.co.uk. And also like that, I need to get the right issues sorted out this one. I do know it's going to sound absolutely rubbish. This is why it's just a little small one. So, yeah, here we go. Hope you enjoy it.